Beautiful, Holly, beautiful.
I love it.
Sold 1,000 men on Cocoa Beach this winter. Fawn, how's the fit?
Fits like a glove.
Where'd you wear it?
In Saint-Tropez.
Well, how about the States?
If you did, I'd have to post bail.
Hello, Mother.
Ladies, you look beautiful. Those bathing suits are gorgeous, but I don't know why you bothered to put them on. There's hardly anything there at all.
Well, in France, they won't. We'll just sell the bottoms.
Very good. Beautiful.
Fawn, Holly, Blaine, thank you. It's very beautiful.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. Well, Mother, what do we owe this visit?
I had an idea that I wanted to bounce off of you.
I'm listening.
Well, I'm delighted to hear that, darling. It's the fundraiser for the Children's Hospital.
Oh, yeah, what this time?
What do you think about a fashion show with all of the top California designers presenting their holiday collections?
In one show?
Yes, premiering their Christmas collections. What do you think?
Well, you know how hot fashion-wise California is these days, especially L.A.
Yes, darling, I am aware of that.
I mean, just visit New York. The village is looking more and more like Melrose. Even Park Avenue is going L.A. California's everywhere, even Paris.
You think it'd be too trendy?
Mother, we set the fashions. We set the trends. No, it's a hell of an idea. Is it yours?
No.
Who's that?
Okay, now, Darla, what about the Beverly Hills Hotel?
They called and they said they're very interested.
Great. You know, we're gonna need a room as large as a football stadium to hold everybody.
Just what is it you're planning, Sal?
Only the biggest fashion show the West Coast has ever seen.
Sally, I got your memo.
Yeah?
What a marvelous idea.
Thank you, Saul.
But how are we gonna do it?
Ah, that's it. Keep me honest. Now, listen to me, both of you. I'm expecting a reporter in here any time now. And after he's seen me, he may want to talk to you, Saul.
Me too.
Only if he's looking for the men's room.
Saul. Now, your job, Darla, will be to see to it that once the reporter gets here, I am not interrupted. You got that? Good. Now, both of you get out of here. I need some time alone. Darla?
Yes.
Has my daughter Macy called or stopped by?
No.
But when she does, show her right in, okay?
Even if you're in the middle of your meeting?
Sure. My daughter's got top priority around here.
Gotcha.
I hope she's still not down there with Mick Savage.
You and I are alike in so many ways.
Are you kidding me? We're as different as sunshine and snow.
How can you say that?
Because you're into rings and wedding vows, and I'm into living.
Mick, I'm just as much of a rogue as you are. It's just that...
Yeah, go ahead. It's just that what?
It's just that I've never been involved like this before, and I know that might frighten you.
It doesn't frighten me, Macy. I'm involved, too, in everything I do. That's the only way to live.
Yeah, the only way.
Look, before we get into this, I gotta shoot in 10 minutes.
10 minutes can be like a lifetime, if the time is well spent.
The bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by Spick and Span Liquid. Dissolves dirt on contact, so you can get it spick and span fast with Spick and Span Liquid.
An all-California showing. That's a hell of a thought.
And you can't possibly imagine who came up with the idea.
Try me.
Sally Spectra.
It's her idea.
Completely. She came to me and talked to me, thought it might be a good idea as a fundraiser.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Well, Mother, it could make a lot of money for the hospital, you know.
Yes, it could if it's correctly handled. On the other hand, if Miss Spectra thinks of placing herself in charge, we might end up with a 5-ring circus.
I don't envy you.
Well, I can see that you've got to get back to work.
That's the name of the game these days.
Putting a lot of hours in, aren't you?
I'm still behind on all my work.
Well, I hope you're saving enough time in your life for other things.
Yes, I am.
Good. How's Brooke?
Understanding, helpful, beautiful, sexy.
Appreciated. Mind if I give you a personal opinion?
Yes, but I'm sure you will anyway.
Of course I will. You're taking her for granted. That's the way you lose someone. Unless, of course, that's what you want to do. See you home for dinner tonight?
Come in.
Darla said you wanted to see me?
Yes, I do. I most certainly do. What about you and Mick Savage? Have you broken off with him like you intended?
Mother, I never actually said I intended to break it off.
I've got him under my skin. I've got to cut him out of my life. Those were your exact words, weren't they?
Mother, I learned something about Mick today. All those ideas I've had about life and about love over the years, the ones I've cherished, but I was just so afraid to espouse because they were too radical, too way off. Mick has those same ideas. Only unlike me, he's not afraid to live them, no matter what anybody says. Mother, Mick is an honest person. He's probably the only truly honest person that I know. You can't just walk away from a man like that. I love Mick Savage. I love him.
It's January, Donna. On the beach, alone, cold. Looks good. The ocean's angry. Look down the beach. Someone's coming. Someone's coming. You don't know who it is, but it's just you and him. In the sea. Okay, get up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. That's right. Now toss it around. Toss it around your shoulder. He's the man of your dreams. That's right. That's right. Come on. Come on. You've always wanted him. You've seen him. You've seen him in the snow, on the beach, in cars going by. You've seen him in Mykonos. You've seen him in Capri. You've seen him on hot summer nights. You've laid with him in hammocks all night long. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. All right, that's it. We got it. That's a wrap.
What?
We're done.
What about the man on the beach?
Yeah. Who was that?
It's your story, you tell me.
Yeah, it was my story, wasn't it?
So how does it end?
Like this.
Bad time?
I just started.
Sorry.
Don't be. Come on in, Logan.
What are you doing?
Kissing you.
Yes, I know that. But
I liked it. Did you?
it shouldn't have happened.
Well, if it shouldn't have happened, it wouldn't have.
What about Macy?
What about her?
She wouldn't appreciate what you just did.
Look, Donna, I don't live my life by what Macy or anyone else appreciates. And if you do, I strongly advise that you stop it before you lose touch with what you appreciate.
Commitment doesn't mean anything to you.
It means everything to me. I'm committed to every minute of my life.
What about Macy?
I'm committed to telling Macy the truth, which I do.
Are you gonna tell Macy about kissing me?
I'm not going to hide it.
Well, I really wish you would, because Macy is my friend.
Macy, honey, believe me, this man is going to bring you down.
No, Mother. Quite the contrary. He's gonna help me be my best self.
How? By breaking your heart?
Mother, if Mick breaks my heart, it's because I allow him to. He is being totally honest with me. It's my choice to either accept or reject him. I choose to accept him. I'll talk to you later.
I really don't want to interrupt your work.
Why not? You used to do it all the time, without an apology.
I know, but that was before.
And this is?
And this is now. And now I don't really know where I stand with you. Ridge, I'm not complaining or nagging at you. That really isn't why I'm here.
I know it isn't.
The last thing I want is for you to avoid me because I was nagging at you. I really couldn't live with that.
You're so careful with me.
Careful?
In everything you do, say, the way you express yourself. It's like you're walking on glass, one tiny, careful step at a time. Logan, I can't live with that.
Mick? You in here? I'm sorry, Donna. I didn't mean to startle you.
That's okay. I just wasn't expecting anybody.
Well, now that I'm here, do you have a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's on your mind?
I just haven't wanted to talk. I haven't seen too much of you lately.
Well, between classes and this, I haven't seen too much of me lately either.
Having a good summer?
Yeah, all right, I guess. How about you?
Well, Donna, I am having a fabulous summer.
Really? What is it?
I'm falling in love with Mick Savage.
So, you're falling in love, huh?
Yeah. Isn't it fabulous?
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, don't drop dead with excitement, Donna.
I'm sorry. I'm just surprised. So you and Mick are that close?
Well, we're getting there.
You really like this guy?
Well, I don't want to sound silly or cliche, but I really feel this connection with Mick. I feel like we're on the same wavelength, you know? I mean, it's turbulent at times, but I think we're getting closer every day. I just feel it.
Does he feel this too?
Of course he does. What kind of question is that? Donna.
Macy, I'm gonna say something that you're not gonna like.
What?
I'd be careful with this guy.
Careful.
Yeah, there's something about him.
Something like what?
I don't know. He's too smooth, too together.
So I should be careful just because he's got his act together?
Yes, because maybe it is just an act.
Donna, there's something you're not telling me.
I don't trust him.
Why don't you trust him?
I think he'll hurt you.
And on what basis do you say that?
Look, Mick doesn't want to be tied down to just one person.
Did he tell you that?
No, not exactly.
Well, what exactly has he told you?
Macy, it's a hunch. Call it an instinct. Look, this is not a guy I'd want to fall in love with.
Okay. Well, now we're getting somewhere.
What do you mean?
What I mean is that you're sounding an awful lot like a woman who wants a certain man for herself.
That is way off base.
Well, you certainly don't think I should have him.
I am concerned about you.
Concern? I doubt it, Donna. You know, I think you're still holding back on me. Just what exactly were you doing down here with Mick? I don't believe you, Donna. I thought you were my friend. Just stay away from him, Donna. Stay away from Mick.
Macy, wait a minute.
You can't live with what, Ridge?
The way your guard always seems to be up. I'm not blaming you. I know you're concerned about where things stand, and I appreciate the fact that you haven't been on my back about it. But Logan, you've got to be yourself.
Myself is what got me into this mess.
Nobody's perfect.
So what are you saying?
That all you have is yourself. And you can't go on changing things, especially to please someone else. That just isn't going to work.
I've lost all my spontaneity, haven't I?
Well, I don't know about lost. Let's just say maybe misplaced a little.
Ridge, I would love to be able to do those things. To come in here and do all those wonderful and wild and crazy things I used to do with you. To you. But I'm afraid.
Afraid of what?
Rejection, I guess.
Logan, I have loved all the things you've done. I would never reject you for those.
Ridge, don't you see? You've pulled away from me. At one time we were so close and so intimate, and now we're so distant. Oh, the freedom and the security and that warm, wonderful feeling that everything was okay. It's gone. I'm just all shaken apart by everything that's happened. And I keep thinking about those memories and trying to bring them back. But I just can't. It all seems to be so different now. I'm different without your love.
All right. You go home and get dressed. We're going out tonight.
Where?
Don't ask questions. Just go home and change. We're going to have a quiet, intimate, romantic candlelit evening. Just the two of us.
Jewelry provided by Stephen Dweck. Swimwear provided by Everything But Water. Join us again for the bold and the beautiful.